Welcome to this overview of the UKCDR project. The original project, which ran between 2005 and 2007, is covered here, as is information about the 2009-10 project, which is in its infancy. The original project was funded by JISC under their Digital Repositories programme. Work began in May 2005 and ended in May 2007. The aim of this original project was to define a specification for a tool to support storage, exchange and analysis of items, tests and data suitable for high-stakes examinations. The original partnership included 5 higher education institutions and 3 further education institutions. The project itself was hosted at the University of Manchester, and the project began and is a sister project because of the UMAP partnership, a partnership to share, quality assure and use items of a high standard and quality for undergraduate medicine. The original project created what we shall refer to as the version 1 specification. In order to arrive at the specification, use cases were developed to illustrate the processes in use at each of the partners. Those use cases were analysed and compiled into individual test cases illustrating discrete pieces of functionality required in a piece of software. Those test cases were analysed to identify key themes which might provide a backbone for the final specification. Here is an example of a use case. This use case covers the theme item selection. It begins with a trigger state which provides the necessary impetus for the series of activities or processes which follow. The activities and processes may be manual or may be computerized. They are described as the series of necessary steps that the institution follows currently. Here, the final 5 themes underlying the specification as developed between 2005 and 2007 are illustrated. These 5 core processes were common to most of the partner use cases brought forward in the initial phases. These 5 core themes will remain central to the new project due to complete in 2010. In order to finalise the version 1 specification, a draft series of specifications was put to the partners. A robustness testing workshop was held where each test case was read, analysed and verified for its relevance and significance to a best practice specification for high stakes testing. The results of this analysis were used to determine the final specification, which was used to appraise the packages volunteering to take part in the appraisal stage. The 2009-10 project will include new partners. These partners include a national UK qualifications authority and a large postgraduate medical institution. As before, the project is hosted at the University of Manchester and remains a sister project to UMAP. The funding for this project comes from an authorised extension of of the original funding from JISC. During the project, we will refine the original specification to create a version 2 specification. We will also trial the movement of items between two institutions and report the outcomes of this. We will also look for and report examples of good functionality applicable to the good practice we are looking for in the software we appraise. To create the version 2 specification, we will bring forward new use cases from our new partners. The processes outlined in these new use cases will be analysed to create new or additional or refined test cases to go into a revised version of the original specification. A draft version of this new specification will be put to our partners for evaluation. The validated version will be used to appraise packages coming forward to take part in the appraisal stages. The UKCDR project team are looking to identify and contact software companies and software projects which might offer packages suitable for inclusion in the appraisal stages. We will be looking to access and appraise all of those packages volunteering into the appraisals. UKCDR will be looking to appraise each package and therefore create statistics outlining the coverage against the specification that each package offers. We will also invite companies and projects to self-appraise their packages against the specification. All outputs detailing the outcomes from the original project are available online. We also offer an online tool for individual departments, schools, colleges and universities to identify which of the 12 packages appraised in the original project would best fit need. In the same way, all 2009 outputs will also be published on the web. The graph shows the overall performance from the appraisals undertaken during the original project. The 12 packages participating can be seen. The average from the self-appraisal data to the whole specification was 57%. The average from the UKCDR evaluation data on the whole specification was 31%. This data and other outputs are available at the web link shown on the previous slide. The intended outcomes of the new project are an up-to-date specification which reflects the minimum good practice needs across the previous and current partners. There will be a report on the outcomes of a trial of movement of items and data between one collaborative partner and another. There will also be a report detailing examples of good practice as observed during the software evaluations. We intend that a general outcome will be greater engagement with software companies and projects, and that overall the project will promote a shared direction both for academia and for industry. If you represent a software company or project and wish to take part in the appraisal stages of this new project, please contact us. If you represent a school, college or university and wish to be informed about the outcomes of this new project, please also contact us. you can contact the project manager, Andrea Owen, at the following email address. Thank you very much.